Good morning, crafty friends. It's Diann with Wicker Street Paper, and it's time for another 10-Minute Tuesday. I apologize for not 10-Minute Tuesdaying with you last week. Life got in the way. But this week, I'm back, and we are going to make this super cute birthday card. I have, I don't know about you, a ton of these tiny, tiny stamps in my collections, and I just never really know what to do with them. So I picked out a piece of pattern paper that kind of coordinated from the scrap bin nonetheless, but it looked like sprinkles, and just stamped away. Now, I was going to add rhinestones to this for a little bling, because you know I love my bling, but these are not the proper color, so I will do that eventually later, and as soon as I dig through the rhinestone bin and find the right color, but I just, you know, some people don't like rhinestones, some people do. You can do it, you don't have to do it. But this is definitely a 10-minute card, so without further ado, let's get started. I have already cut my pieces. You're gonna need a card base. Again, I always use size A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You can get 2 out of an 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of paper, which is why I like it. I feel like I'm not wasting paper. You will need a card mat. Again, I like my borders, as you can see. I like mine 1/8 of an inch. You can cut them at 1/4 inch intervals if you like. So this guy is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then my mat, or my pattern paper, is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. And we are just going to attach those quickly using my ATG gun. Again, oop, look, I'm picking up stuff as I go. I will put all my measurements in the section below, in the comments below. Okay, so just gonna attach this guy, and then I'm gonna attach him to my card base using also my ATG gun. Okay, there we have it. Now, you are going to need a strip of the same color that you used in your mat of cardstock that is 2 1/2 inches. And then a strip of white, I'm sorry, it's 2 1/2 inches by 5 3/8 inches. And then you're gonna need a strip of white that is 2 3/8 inches by 5 1/4. And what you're gonna do is take, I'm just gonna bring in a piece of scrap. As you can see, I've already used this one. I'm gonna take my tiny stamp, and I think I'm gonna do more pink this time. I have 2 of my archival ink pads. I've got a pink and a purple that coordinate with my pattern papers. I am just gonna randomly stamp my small stamp, altering the direction I'm stamping, of course, so that they look like they're just falling down the page. I think I like it with a little bit more pink. Okay, then I think I'm gonna use the purple and fill in the rest of the blanks with that. So, one here, one here. Woo! That would have been bad. Accidents happen. Luckily this time I didn't have an accident. All right, I think that's enough. I just do it till my paper looks kind of full. So that's what your strip's gonna look like. Then I'm gonna take my ATG gun and attach that to that colored cardstock strip. And then I'm going to attach that to my card. Yeah, let me see what side. Okay. I just leave maybe 1/4 of an inch, maybe sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less on this one side. Okay. And then when I cut my pattern paper, sometimes I always have these little strips, and I save these to put inside the card at the bottom. It just adds a little bit of interest. You could stamp the cupcake in there. In fact, let's do that. Let's do that this time. Let's stamp the cupcake inside instead. Stamp them down here in the corner. Cute, right? Okay, and then last but not least, I have a oval that I punched out and a happy birthday sentiment from a stamp set by Brutus Monroe. I don't know what it's called. Super sentimental. This is one of my favorites. As you can see, I use it a lot. But I find this happy birthday stamp set fits on a ton of stuff. And I like the way it fits on this oval. So I'm just going to stamp this up in the purple ink and center it on my oval. Okay. Whoop. I don't like the way that came out, so I'm going to do it again on the other side. Thankfully, it has two sides. Okay. Okay, that's better. And then I'm going to take my Barely Art glitter glue. I'm sorry. It's Barely Art glue. It's not Barely Art glitter glue. I don't know why I want to keep calling it that. And glue up the back. And then just glue that to my card. I like it in the middle, but I don't want to cover up that pink cupcake because I like that pink cupcake. So I think maybe right here this time. Okay. And there you have it. A 10-minute happy birthday card. It's a little bit different from this one by the wherever you put the oval, but again, you can tailor it to any occasion. You can fancy it up with some rhinestones. You can really just do any theme. I mean, I have little baby feet. I have little elephants. I have paisleys. I have tons of these tiny little stamps. And they are so small that they'll get lost on a big card, or I always struggle to try to figure out what I'm going to do with them. So this is my solution. I just use them for a strip down the center of a card. So I hope you all are being crafty and having a great spring. It's almost summertime. I can't believe we're in May already. I hope you'll join me again. Please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And tell me, are you guys planning, this is my question of the day, is are you guys planning a vacation this year? Are you going somewhere this summer, or are you just sticking close to home? We are traveling for my son's graduation to Louisiana, and then I believe at the end of the summer we're going to go to Sturgis. So that's going to be pretty exciting. It'll be my first time going to Sturgis. So again, stay crafty, my friends. I enjoy you all, and I hope you all enjoy watching these videos. Have a great day.